Hello and welcome to my channel. I thought I created this video yesterday, but apparently there was no sound. Who knew? Anyway, so wanted to do live videos and I had never done live videos. So then I was looking online trying to find a tutorial to do live videos. And the tutorials weren't basic enough for me. They left out information that I needed. So I thought, well, I guess I better do a video because if I want to know how to do it again, I might need the video to watch it myself so that I'll know how to do it because it happens. I'll be like, oh, I forgot how to do it. I lost the instructions. So anyway, I'm going through photos and images. So this is, talks about running the auto configuration wizard, obsproject.com. You go there. Anyway, if you're new to OBS or just want to get started as quickly as possible, and it was very easy, follow the steps in the Auto Configuration Wizard, which is what I did. This wizard will automatically test your system and attempt to find settings that your PC can handle. This includes streaming or recording, resolution, bitrate, encoder, streaming profile, and more. You can always modify the settings manually later, which the other videos seem like they could tell you. The wizard will show you the first time you run OBS. If you need to run it again, click on Tools, Auto Configuration Wizard. And you can pause this to read the rest of this if you want to, but I'm going to the next image. Okay, so by default, Obs Studio is set to capture your desktop audio and microphone, and I just have a random set of headphones on plugged into my computer and microphone. You can verify this by looking at the volume meters in the mixer section of the main OBS Studio window. If they aren't moving or you suspect the wrong device is being captured, click on Settings, Audio, and select the devices manually. Okay, so down at the bottom you'll see it says Select Display Capture to record everything visible on a monitor. So that's what I did because I wanted to do a web page, and it doesn't look so great at the beginning and the end because it shows when I create it, I'm doing it on the OBS, so you can see the OBS and the layers, and at the end you can see it. But I wanted to do tabs, but I didn't want to add every tab, so I'm just doing it that way for now because it was really simple. Select Game Capture if you're capturing a game. Select Window Capture for non-game applications, or select Video Capture device for a webcam or capture card. Okay, so OBS Studio is found at obsproject.com, and then you select which one, and I chose Windows because I have Windows, and then you can see here where I chose Windows, and then there's Download Installer, and that's where I went. I went to Download Installer, and then they have other choices, but I just chose that one. And then I should probably zoom in on this. Some problems with this image, and it says optimize just for recording, and I didn't choose that one. I chose optimize for streaming, recording, secondary. That's the one I chose, and then I click next. But there's different choices, and I have to scroll back out in order to turn to the next image. And this, see, display and current is the same, and that's what I chose. So, and then I chose next. And either 60 or 30, but prefer 60 when possible. That's the one I chose. I know 60 is supposed to be for gaming and 30 is supposed to be for doing your computer screen, but I chose that one. And then here you can scroll up and there's quite a few choices. So I took images of those choices and put them on the right hand side so you can see. There's YouTube, RT, MPS, and I chose that one. I wasn't sure which one to choose, and that one worked really well for me. And then if you scroll up, you'll see they have Twitch and they have Twitter, and they're in alphabetical order when you scroll up. They have Facebook Live. They have a lot of choices. So you just go up there and choose. And then, like YouTube, you just click Connect Account. But if you're using Facebook Live, you have to use a stream key, which you get from Facebook. And I'll show you some images of where to get that. And you copy the stream key and then you paste it. And then after you do that, you connect next. And the sources you see right here at the bottom, you click the plus sign to add the sources there. And that was the image back here where it talks about these right here. That's the ones that you choose down there. So, and I'll show you another image of that in a second, because when you hit the plus sign, it'll show you the words. So, okay, so when I went to connect it right to the YouTube and connect account, because I had to connect my account, I have Google Chrome, so it automatically went to connect it on the Google Chrome. So, and it says developer. I put blah blah there and erased that part, but that's what it did. It went right there and started connecting it for me. And then there it says OBS Studio wants to access your Google account. And I clicked allow because that's what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to be simple and easier. Then it says authorization complete successful. You can now close this page. So it's really simple, really simple. And for the Facebook Live, you have to get that stream key. And you can go where you want to post a comment on Facebook, like on your Facebook page, and click where you go to click and type in a comment or your comment on your Facebook wall. You click a live video there or wherever you want to post, and then this will take you to a new page, and this new page it looks like this with your image here in your host profile, and it says go live or create live event, and then I'll show you what's underneath here. So at the bottom of that it says create live video, so I did that. And then it gives you this page, and then I clicked streaming software, and then it took me here, and then it gave me the stream key. So I backspaced all that out of there so you can't read it all, but then all I had to do was click copy and copy that, and then after I copied that, I went into the OBS system, which is right here. You can see on the thing. I just clicked on that, pasted it in there, and then that was it. It was really easy if you want to do it that way. So, and then you get your auto configuration wizard for either one, and it goes to there, and you apply your settings. And so this shows I'm doing the YouTube because that's what I did, YouTube RT MPS, and it works really well. And so there's my choices, and I click apply settings. So, and then it's initializing the browser, so I have to wait. And then it goes, and it shows up the YouTube chat, which I don't know what to do with that yet. And I have to read more about it. And then when I click the plus sign right here, this is what comes up, so that I have these choices. And remember that page I showed you twice, which gives you the choices. So you have your game capture or display capture or window capture. And so those are your options. So, and select display capture to record everything visible on your monitor, but that will also show the OSB thing when you get out of it and back into it, because you have to start and stop at that. Or you go to game capture if you're doing a game, window capture for non-game applications, and you can do your tabs and add each tab and copy the web address and paste it in there for the tabs you want to display. That probably might be a little too much right now, but see, the display capture the sources, you can paste the web addresses in there if you're going to use your Google Chrome with different links open and you don't want to show all the links. But, and if you're doing the screen capture like I did, you can see this right here, all this at the beginning and the end of my videos. So it might be, people might be going, what is that, when they see the live video. So, and then no broadcast configured. When I go to, I clicked start streaming, and then it said you need to set up a broadcast before you can start streaming. So I clicked manage broadcast, and then right here I had to put a title and the description, and then I didn't have a thumbnail, so I had to back out of it and go back because I had to go do my thumbnail. And my thumbnail I created it in Paint, and I think I've edited it in picture sizer at some points because I wanted it a certain size for my thumbnails for my YouTube videos that aren't live. So I take one and use it like a template, and then I edit it all the time so it's the right size. And I just save it as a new image when I edit it. And so then when I created my first one, which I did yesterday, you'll see view full playlist updated today, which was yesterday, and I put little arrows on here so you could see, and I circled because I went to the playlist so you could see. That was my first live video, and it was really short. I just wanted to see if it would work and the sound was working, because I don't know how to test it while I'm doing it, but the sound worked, everything worked. It worked fine. So it was really easy to use. So if you have a webcam, or I don't know how you're doing it, or if you're doing gaming, to me this just seemed, it was just so easy. And then now I can learn as I go along, and I want to use it for different things. But I just wanted to save this and share it with you so that you could see how easy that was. And I didn't show how to install and run it. You know, I showed where you click to download it, and to install it and click run, it was just, I think it was just like 2 or 3 steps. It was just really simple. So, but anyway, I hope that helps you. And I just wanted to thank you for tuning in to my channel. And I don't know if you need to see any of these again, you can rewind them too, but you can always pause it and go back. But like I said, this was just the simplest thing for me to use. And all these YouTube videos that people were trying to describe what to do, they left all this out. And this was the information that I needed. So I thought, well, somebody else might need this information too. It might not just be me. So thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and have a great day. Please feel free to leave comments. Bye-bye.